Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to episode number 15 of Treasures of Iron. So this episode will start off with some clips from my stream, however the quality of the clips won't be any different, so don't worry about that. I will also cover what I will be doing when I've completed all the clue requirements in the game, as it's starting to lean towards that, and quite a lot of you have been asking about it. So I decided to cover it in this video. This episode took me quite some time to make, so if you did enjoy it, remember to leave a like if you did like it. It's the best way to motivate me to do more of this episode, but I hope you guys will enjoy this. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the chest here and see what we get. We get runes. Screw you, barrows. Nope, we got barrow totems and a lot of runes though. So yeah, that's not too bad of a chest, I guess. Let's see what we get. Oh right, I have to kill this guy. Lucky I didn't actually accidentally open. I did that in my last episode. If you check back on my last episode of my Ironman series, I accidentally opened one of the chests without killing Arim. It was really sad. Arims is the one I need as well the most, I guess. But yeah, I was saying, I was asked a lot what I'm gonna do. Let's see what we get. Nope, nothing. What I'm gonna do when I have all the requirements for all the clues. Now the answer to that is, I'm going to play my Ironman pretty much like I'm doing now. The only difference is I'm going to not need to do any requirements. That's literally it, but I'm still gonna try progress my account. As you can see, I have 59 Slayer. Now, how I decided to progress my account through Slayer is, well, obviously it's very efficient to level Slayer overall on an Ironman, and it's good for supplies and stuff. But how I decided to do it for my series and how it would fit is just I pick up every single clue that I do get from Slayer and I complete it on the video. That's, you know, I still want it to be a clue scroll Ironman series, and I'm probably going to stick to that even though I'm going for max. Now, when I go for max and, you know, I need to do wood cutting or something like that, which obviously doesn't give any clues, then I'm just going to do some woodcutting off cam, and then, you know, when I do get a clue from maybe doing some Slayer, doing some bossing, or whatever that you do sometimes, then I'm going to show you guys that, because honestly, when I watch some progress videos myself from various different YouTubers, it's not fun, in my opinion, seeing like a guy talking about his woodcutting goals for 2 minutes, and then being like, you know, okay, here's 3 minutes or 2 minutes of me woodcutting, and I'm talking about how I'm planning on getting 99 woodcutting. Not my thing, really. So what I decided to do is, like, just keep on doing what I'm doing right now, but I'm also going to level my stats in the background, I guess. And I should get Arim stuff right here. And loop half of a key, are you fucking serious? Oh my days. That sucks. That really do suck. Isn't it more rare to get that than a barrows item? I think it is. 2, 3, arm staff. What the fuck is this? Bolt racks. Here, if we get range boots, I'm gonna give it to one of you guys. Let's see what we get. That is one way to end this. That is actually, I think, can you even get worse? I already have two amulets of power. I'm gonna have to see your reactions to this. For fuck's sake. What even is this? Look at this, I'm gonna one-shot them both. Oh, and one of them drops a clue. Wow, alright, let's complete it. Dig here. There we have it. Alright, now we have the casket. Let's see what we get. I think we can actually reroll this, so that's really interesting. But anyways, 1, 2, 3, let's see what we get. Actually, we couldn't reroll it. And that is one of the most saddest rewards I've seen. Actually, it wasn't... Well, it was bad, but it's not as bad as the one that I got the last stream, in the end of the last stream, when I got 2 power armies and 5 purple sweets. But it's at least 5 purple sweets, but it was replaced by these items now. We just had a guy who had to leave because his mom made some pasta for him. Alright, hopefully it was some good pasta, because he's going to miss me getting this reward. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna even pronounce that. But this is not a very good reward. 10k. Did we just get back-to-back Adamant 2 age? I think we did. So anyways, let's confirm. And 1, 2, 3. That is so disappointing. Oh, that's age 2 actually. Magic combo. Alright, so I have a medium casket here that I got from some Dagonoths that I did for Slayer task, and I actually have 2 left, and I left a bit too early. I probably should have killed them off. But anyways, let's open the casket and see what we get. Nothing. Alright, well, let's jump into the next one. Alright, let's dig here and see if we get the casket. Yes, we do. Alright, let's open the hard casket and see what we get. And we get a lot of rune stuff, some teleports, lumberyard, not too bad, I didn't have many of those. But anyways, let's get on to the next one. Holy Jesus Christ, I've been killing these for almost a whole day actually, and as you can see I'm using a magic combo which is really bad, along with some green d'hide bodies and stuff like that, so my gear is not really on point, and they're actually pretty hard to kill and I have to use a lot of food, but I did get a hard clue now as you can see, and I have 9 kills left. I start with about 150 I think, so as you can see it takes quite some time even though I'm like using range which they're weak to. But anyways, I'm going to complete this clue and I'll get back to you guys with the reward or if there's any requirements. So I guess this picture sums up the next step of the clue. I will need to actually complete in aid of Myrq, and the reason to that is because I will be needing to do a hell of a lot of crafting. Because I need 71 crafting, and I did set a goal from 53 all the way to 71, and as you can see I have 138k current experience, and I need to gain 675,000 experience more to be able to complete this clue. Now I think this is actually one of the only hard clues, or a few of them at least, that I don't have completed. Well, I mean I can't complete it yet, so this is going to be very cool to get out of the way because I think this is one of the biggest ones I could get. So as you can see I need to craft a blue d'hide body as well as blue d'hide vambraces. Now the body does require 71 crafting, hence the requirement of getting 71 crafting. Now the reason why I need to complete the in aid of Myrq is because in temple trekking, which you gain access to after completing this quest, you can apparently do some silver bars which are really good for crafting. I'm not really sure how that works, I'm gonna have to look up on that, but time to complete in aid of Myrq and get this rolling. For the quest I actually needed a mithril bar, and I decided to get it through killing mithril dragons, as I only need to kill one to get quite a few bars. And I actually managed to get a shoot bone on the first one. I don't know if that's intended because I'm doing it like the barbarian task, but I'm going to burn that and see what we can get. Obviously most of the time you don't get anything good at all, but I thought I'd just record it in case we got something cool. The only cool thing you can really get is a dragon fullham, and I think it's like 1 in 200, so yeah. Alright, some adamant darts, as expected I guess, but it's the first one so it's still pretty cool. Apparently I had to complete in search of Myrq as well, I didn't even notice that, but it was a very easy quest and it gave me some nice quest points, so not too fussed about that. And we're done with in aid of the Myrq, and this was a bit annoying of a quest, but it's done now at least, and we're going to have to complete Darkness of Hallowale as well, but I will explain why in just a bit. And finally, Darkness of Hallowale is completed to quest points 7k agility, 6k thieving, 2k construction, and an experience tome of experience, 3 chapters, which I don't know what that is, and 2k experience each. What is that? Is the experience tome any good? Let's see, we got 21 construction, that's not too bad. I'm gonna put that in crafting just because. 2k, is it going to scale down now? 2k, and then the last one is also maybe 2k. Yep, it is 2k. Well, that's 6k free experience, so that's going to cut down on the temple trekking. But anyways, we're going to start doing temple trekking now, so let's have some fun getting like 12,000 silver bars. Alright, so I'm just quickly going to show you guys how temple trekking works and why I actually decided to complete the Darkness of Hallowale to be able to do this efficiently. So as you can see, there's currently a notice board right here. Now normally after in aid of Myrq, you can actually do temple trekking even without Darkness of Hallowale, but you can only start it right here in Berg the Rot. And if you complete a trek, you would trek all the way from here, which you would normally start it, all the way up to here. And then after that you would have to run all the way back down here to be able to complete a new trek. Now if you've done Darkness of Hallowale, you can actually start a new trek right here. Now how you do it is actually click on this thing right here, or any of these really, because they are all different followers or friends you bring on the task pretty much. And every single time you complete a task you get one of these tokens. Now depending on what route you take, I will show you guys that as well. This doesn't affect your rewards at all, but if you talk to this girl right here, for example, if you choose that one, you start a trek. Now this is what I want to show you guys. You can either do the easy path, you can do the medium path, or the hard path. Now I think the difference between these are quite major, so the medium one is quite a bit more annoying than the easy one, and the hard one is obviously a bit more annoying than the medium one. So the most efficient way of doing it is actually doing the easy one for at least silver bars, that's what I know. And as you can see, the difference between the tokens are not that big, and I think medium takes about double the time. So as you can see, it's not worth doing it because it's not double the reward, it's quite a lot less than that actually. So every time you complete one of these easy treks, you get one of these blue tokens. you do pick the silver bars, which is here. It does look like a bronze or a gold bar, but it is silver bars, as you can see. And then you press confirm and you get a bunch of noted silver bars. I was quite unlucky with that one, but let's see, I have almost 1000 now, and I confirmed that I get all the way to 1130 or something. So it is very easy to get silver bars this way, and each trek on easy takes about maybe 1 minute if you're doing it quickly, or a bit more than that if you don't know what to do exactly. But overall it's very easy, and I'm going to do this all the way until I have about 12,000 silver bars, and I get back to you guys when I have that. Are you guys ready to see one of the most beautiful things? There we have it. 12,553 silver bars, which is 10 over what I will be needing to actually complete all the crafting I need for 71 and be able to make the blue d'hide body and the van braces. I don't know if you can actually price check this on an Ironman properly, but it seems like you can. And 1.1 billion in silver bars on an Ironman, that is pretty cool. So this is probably going to take a very long time to start smithing, and I'll just better get started with it. So I'm going to have to make all of these into tiaras, and they give 52.5 experience each. And it's pretty quick. It's like this, so you guys can see it now. It takes about 50 seconds per inventory, so it's going to take about 25,000 seconds to complete. But anyways, I'll get back to you guys when I have completed all of it, and you will be seeing me having like 12,550 tiaras. Alright guys, so it's been about 8 hours, or a bit more than that actually, almost like 9 hours, but that's because I was slacking a bit of doing silver smithing. Well, smelting more of it. And look at this, I now have 12,116 tiaras with 400 left, because I did do a daily as well. I did 70 of the cooking urns, and I did have to hand them in, so I don't have them anymore, but I did that for about, I think, 12k smithing, cooking experience, what am I talking about? Crafting experience, and we can finally make a blue d'hide body, and I have actually tanned these, so I should be able to do one. And I also have the blue d'hide van braces somewhere here. There we go. I made them a bit earlier because they only require like 67 or something, and I forgot to bring my thread. Let's do that as well. Where is it? There we go. And let's bring that out and make the blue d'hide body. This is actually one of the biggest requirements ever there is in hard clue scrolls, so I'm very happy to be able to complete this. And there we go. We now have both of these, and let's see what the clue scroll was. I think I need one more item, but I already have that one, I think. Let's see, blue d'hide body, chaps, and no jewelry. Okay, so it wasn't any more items, but it just said no jewelry. So what I have on me right now, I am able to complete the clue scroll, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so I just killed the double agent, and I have everything equipped for the clue scroll. Let's do the bow emote again, and let's talk to Yuri here and see if we get the casket. And we do not. Alright, let's see what the next step is. It is actually the cheapest water for miles around. Alright, this is actually easy one. This is in the bandit camp, so I'm going to head over there and maybe finish the clue scroll. Used a bandit camp teleport to get here that I got from another clue scroll, but let's see if all the grinding, it was actually like 25 hours of grinding. First doing all the quests, and then doing temple trekking for 12,000 silver bars, which took a long time. And then after that smelting them for about 8 to 9 hours, I think. It took quite some time. So let's see if we finally get something good for all the work that we did. So let's search the crate here. I'm not even sure if this is the reward, but anyways, let's see what it is. And it is not the reward. Alright then, that speech was kind of useless, but let's see what this one is, and let's go there. Well, that's convenient. This is literally the spot where I was supposed to dig, and look, this is actually the bandit camp right here. So it was like, it took literally like 10 seconds to run here, but anyways, let's dig and see if we get the casket. Still not the casket. I can swear on that we did like 4 steps before the first one with the blue d'hide body, so this has been like a 7-step clue. But I have no idea what this is. I don't think I've ever got this one, so anyways, let's see what this is. I'm like 99% sure that this is actually the reward. And by the way, something that I want to say before I open this one, as I did get 71 crafting, that actually also granted me to, let's go to jewelry, and let's go all the way down here to make dragonstone rings. And I did actually make 4 of them because I had 5 uncut dragonstones in the bank. I cut those and then made them into rings. Well, 4 of them, because I want 1 as a placeholder. But anyways, I'm going to actually enchant them later, because using Ring of Wealth on like hellhounds or pretty much any creatures in the game increases the chance of getting a clue scroll. And that is obviously very beneficial for me, and I think it's worth using that instead of, like, for example, a warrior's ring or something like that. Unless I'm doing high level bossing, but I'm not doing that yet. So whenever I'm trying to get a clue scroll, then I have a Ring of Wealth in the bank, which is really good. So anyways, let's search the bookcase and see what we get from this clue. And it was not worth it if we just look at this one, but we can reroll it, so that is really cool. 185k though for a hard clue is usually pretty decent, so I'm not gonna be all too mad about that. But there's literally nothing special here, so what I'm gonna do is actually reroll that. That is clue number 27 hard, that is not too bad. I'm going to reroll this and see what we get, and we get, oh, a puzzle skipping ticket. You know what? Even though that was like a 25 hours grind, I feel like it was worth it for 2 reasons. The reward is not too bad, and I did get a puzzle skipping ticket, 424k. The second reason is that is actually probably the last requirement that I need for any hard clue in the game. I haven't seen any other requirement on the list. I might be missing out something, but I don't think so. So I think that was actually the last hard clue requirement in the game. And if it's not, then I doubt there's any requirement that's harder than that. But anyways, I'm going to actually go get a hard clue and a medium one, because on mediums I can reroll the next medium I get, so it's just fun to be able to reroll the medium one, and we're just gonna have to deal with the reward I get from the hard one. Alright, so we have a medium and the hard casket to open at the same time. The medium one we can reroll, but not the hard one. I did use Ring of Wealth for both the cockatrices for the medium and the hellhounds for the hard one. From the hellhounds I actually got it in like 6 kills, and I'm not sure if that was because of the Ring of Wealth, probably just very lucky. For the medium one I did farm for quite some time, so I guess it was a bit unlucky there. But anyways, let's open both of them. There were no requirements for these. I think the only requirement I still need for mediums is Ichari's Little Helper quest, or whatever it's called, to get into Sophanem. But anyways, overall for those, there were no requirements. So let's start with the hard one. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the medium one, because we can reroll that. Let's open that and see what we get. We get a red boater, that is, and an H2 plate legs. Honestly, this feels like I don't want to reroll it, because this is actually a unique. But I don't know, I guess you can't really get any better rewards from medium ones, except suitcases and ranger boots. Already have 2 pairs of rangers as well. But I don't know, I don't care too much about the boater, so I'm just gonna reroll that for the fun of it, and it was not worth it. Alright, well anyways, you have to take risks sometimes to gain profit, but anyways, let's open the hard one, let's see what we get from this one. And we get a very standard hard clue. No trimmed items. Oh, 7 lumberyard teleports are not too bad, I kind of needed those. Overall, I just need teleports, they're really useful for any account, I guess. 48 mahogany planks, not too bad. 182k for a hard is just above average, I would say it's pretty decent. So yeah, in 2 hards we can reroll, and in like 3 mediums we can reroll. I don't know about easy, but anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did enjoy it, remember to subscribe for more content like this, and just like the video as well if you did like it, because the more likes I get, it shows me that you do enjoy what I'm doing and that I'm on the right path. If you think I'm doing something wrong, however, then you can always leave a comment on your opinions. I always read every single comment, I try to reply to all of them, so if you have any suggestions for the series, then please make sure to leave them there. But other than that, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and it took quite some time to release this one due to obvious huge goals with temple trekking and questing and all that kind of stuff. But that's it. See you in the next video. Bye!